You know, I love Nhlanhla. Highly respect Nhlanhla. I respect the man because, like, he deserves the respect according to me. But as of late, I find it so hard to take his word as bond. I find it so hard to believe things he says because Nhlanhla, and I'm gonna show you a few clips, so you can understand what I'm talking about. Nhlanhla used to be against politicians. He was busy saying we must rewrite the system, come up with a new system. Many gullible, impressionable South African minds were convinced, even thought Nhlanhla is better than Julius Malema, who will be the next president. But I want you to hear something here.
Now 2 years out of Tutula, and the reason why I left Tutula or anything to do with Tutula is when they took a decision to now say that because we've mobilized across the country, we've got power. Then they said they want to contest the government of the day. And I said, how dare you take something that has a humble beginning, a people's expression, and you want to convert it into politics? You are then becoming the people that you hate so much. Let's just be a pressure group that holds them accountable so that they can deliver what they need to deliver to our people.
Yes.
And they thought that is the quickest way to get blue lights and get into parliament. And I said, go well, go shell. Let's see if you'll do well without Nhlanhla. Because okay, batula nto. I say. So when was the last time you heard of Operation Tutul? What's Operation Tutula doing now? Who's the president of Operation Tutul?
Viva ANC, you click, viva! Viva, cosas, viva!
That's what Nhlanhla was saying, you know. Like, that's even the reason why he left Operation Tutula. Because in Operation Tutula, they were so fixated trying to be politicians, trying to go into politics and dive into the politics game. And it was so against that. We've heard him in plenty of interviews, even in the legendary McG's podcast. He once went there and denounced the South African politics. We know his viral clips of him always insulting Julius Malema, speaking so bad and so negative about Julius Malema because Julius Malema is a politician. Politicians, we shouldn't trust them, they're liars. Only for him to go to join the ANC and then campaign for the ANC. And this, by the way, happened right after this man went AWOL. This man went quiet. He went quiet. He shut his mouth. He was nowhere to be found. His comeback was him campaigning for the ANC before the 2024 elections. So, why would someone who speaks so bad about South African politics even denounce politicians and politics and call and declare politics to be the worst of the worst systems African people can ever endure, can ever go and experiment a leadership in? Politics is the worst of the worst. Such a man who used to say he studied in the South African in the African spirituality, or the African type of, the African spirituality, African ideology, African what. He used to say he believes more in that, and politics is a no-go area. And that's why he even decided to leave Operation Tutula, because they were trying to contest for elections. And then the same man came back into the spotlight as a politician. Today we see him everywhere where the ANC is going. He's there, by a chiva, by a dancer, singing the revolutionary songs, singing the songs of Mbalula'S, enjoying himself. And I'm not even against him doing that. I'm against him not sticking by his word. Not sticking by his word, not sticking by his guns. And the worst part is that many people had believed him, the things he used to say. Even way before, he switched on Operation Tutula, and then before he used to do Foreigners Must Go Abahambe. They used to believe him. He switched, he's like, no, he doesn't want that because they're trying to chase all foreigners, and him, he doesn't want to chase all foreigners. Boom. Here I don't like politics. Here politicians are the biggest scammers, liars. Then boom, the man is a politician today. So, should we blame people who see politicians as people who are unreliable? Should we blame people who don't take politics serious? Should we blame people who don't take politicians serious, who don't respect politics, who don't respect the politics of South Africa, who don't respect even the ruling party of South Africa? Should we blame those people if this is what's going to be demonstrated in front of us by people who are supposedly supposed to be leaders in society, but then they're showing another side of behavior that is like, okay, man, like, you said you don't want to be a politician. How come today you are a politician? How come you are mingling with politicians? Like, what were you saying before? So I'm just saying, I'm not even trying to attack Nhlanhla because I love Nhlanhla. Don't care what anyone says. Nhlanhla, I love Nhlanhla. I'm just a little bit puzzled by the way he's been moving lately. I'm just puzzled by his politics and how he has changed so much. I'm failing to catch up. Just a concerned fan. I'm a fan, a supporter of Nhlanhla, if I may to put it in simple terms, because I'm highly inspired and highly motivated by the man. So it's bad for us in South Africa because the people who are politicians, the leaders, like, the standard seems to be so low for someone to be a politician. Anyone can be a politician. Anyone can be a minister. Anyone can be a councillor. It's like there's no requirement. You just happen to be in the right place at the right time, knowing the right people. Like, then, okay, you are something in the politics. I'm just saying, though. But it is what it is. Thank you very much.